It's time for the MCTS experience with Mr. Orff and Mr. Nash. Discover your passion and unlock your future.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Another exciting episode of the MCTS experience. I'm Mr. Orff. With me, as always, is my partner in crime, the legendary David Nash. How are you, sir?
I'm excited. Cannonball coming at you, buddy. We're rolling, boy.
This is a big episode. This is going to be a good time. Who are we forgetting? We got to say hi to...
I guarantee he's going to play Turtle. He won't come out of his shell. We've lured him.
Number one, we still have to say hi regardless. Okay. All right. So, but maybe we'll get a pleasant surprise. I'm not expecting actual video footage of a rare Sasquatch sighting, but a little audio clip might be nice. Let's give it a try.
Okay.
All right.
Please do.
Mr. S, how are you?
Hello, gentlemen.
Got a verbal.
Nick MacGyver Sikowski, as always, keeping this entire operation afloat. Thank you, Nick, for being here. Welcome, sir.
Yes, you guys are looking good, doing a good job. Appreciate it.
Right back at you. Although
they can't see you.
Our audience will never see you, but trust us, he looks great.
If you could see what it once was in the early stages to what it is now, I mean, you guys see the finished project.
Oh my gosh,
Nick does a great job. Seriously,
more and more and more. I think we crossed 6,000 downloads at this point.
Two
guys
years. Talking about a CTE school.
Who would have ever thought it possible?
Love it.
Let's keep it going. A couple quick announcements before we get underway. This is a good episode. We got a full episode coming at you. There'll be a teacher tip. We've got a student of the week. We've got a great featured guest in honor of CTE month. Happy CTE month.
Thank you. As an alumni of the school, I feel very supported, and my career has a lot to do with the CTE programs, and that's what we see coming alive with the kids that are coming here.
Yes,
it's real, it's tangible, and happens. Absolutely.
We're going to meet our successful graduate of the year, and just lots of great stuff coming your way. Tell us about the career fair.
So we talk about it. You probably heard it whispers through the grapevine, but it's happening March 22nd here at SciPec, 6 to 8 p.m. It is for all graduating seniors of all Share Time Academies, all adult evening school program students. So there's this huge two populations that we can really serve with this career fair. Guys and girls that are graduating and potentially moving into career-based employment with upward mobility, not a job. We've talked about that in previous episodes. And then we got guys and girls that are 18 to 30-ish in that, but maybe a little older, maybe, you never know. And there's incredible career-based opportunities that constantly get filtered to my office and our evening school principal, Mr. Ryan Hamer, to his office. And we just want to connect these opportunities, connect these dots.
Yep.
So we said, you know what, let's do it. And I just looked at the count, 49 representatives of all different career opportunities. You could go right into a 40-hour work week, probably some trade school involved, schooling provided by the company. I mean, it's a career.
So if you're a student at our adult evening school or a graduating senior from any of our programs,
or someone that's searching for a career change, for opportunity, upward mobility.
This is a great opportunity.
It's open. So
please
keep an eye on the website, Facebook, all that. But that's happening on March 22nd, 6 to 8 p.m. I'll be here. Ryan,
I'm coming.
Orff will be there.
Good.
It'll be awesome. It's an incredible opportunity.
I'll be there, I'm sure.
Nick will be there too.
Special event at the Robert Wood Johnson on March 20. February 27th. That's this Monday.
Soup for you.
Starting at 4:30. Soup for you.
One of my favorite events of the year.
Yeah, I know, because we love to eat. Right. There's all kinds of. So check this out. For I think it's $10.
Yes,
$10. You show up. You pay this $10, and they got soups. It's like an ocean of soups in different pots.
25 plus restaurants.
Yeah,
all kinds of stuff.
You go around, you taste them all, and then you vote. You pick the best
chip.
one.
You pick your best one. And the best part is our culinary students compete.
Yeah.
And Chef Silverman, I will not reveal what the soup is.
Okay.
It's incredible.
Perhaps mulligatawny, made famous by the soup Nazi. No soup for you.
Oh my God.
No. Okay.
It's not. I think it's stuffed pepper. I'll let it out of the bag. It's stuffed pepper soup.
Ooh.
It's a really unique flavor.
I love stuffed pepper.
And when we competed the last time 3 years ago, we won second place against full professional chefs and restaurants. And were
they mad?
They weren't liking it.
They were like, who invited the kids?
Yeah, how's this school winning and beating us? We're a restaurant. So come on out.
Great. Next, the CTE luncheon. Counselors, CST people from the middle schools or the high schools, come on out next week, Thursday, March 2nd, here at 12. That is an invite-only event, but if you are a counselor that somehow hasn't gotten an invitation, check in with me. Send me an email. I'll get you on the list.
And if you did get an invitation, you're nuts if you're not at this event.
You better come. The food is going to be phenomenal.
Success stories. We got
student success stories. You get a little bit of professional development about our district. We're going to teach you things that you never even knew. We got new program announcements to tell everybody about. And of course, our culinary students, our baking and dining students, horticulture, the criminalistics program, graphic arts program. Everybody comes together to make this event a sensational success.
It's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun.
It's a great time. How about a Skills USA update, Mr.
All right,
Nash?
so our local competitions happen. Our Rev Up award ceremony, local ceremony happened in the morning and the afternoon, and now we're on to the states. So our two big competition days. We actually have three. The first one is going to be March 25th. And that's Saturday. And then that's going to be, we load a bus up. We go down to GCIT, Gloucester County Institute of Technology.
Beautiful place.
Camden County Tech for the culinary program. Then that following Thursday, all of our auto guys go over to the Mercedes-Benz Northeast Regional Training Center in Robbinsville. Wow. We have 4 students competing in that. Plus, it's a career fair that Mr. Kramer and Mr. Park are bringing all their students to. The permission slips, the buses are engaged. Kids have to bring a resume, dress business casual, and they meet with employers from the automotive industry.
Wow.
And industry reps.
Yeah.
And this is, again, we're connecting the dots here. And then that following Saturday, Friday and Saturday, well, it's actually Saturday only, April 1st, everybody else is going to compete at Somerset County Tech. There'll be permission slips coming home. There's going to be informational components, and we're going to see who wins states and goes to nationals. We always have national caliber students, and we will be producing them here.
Always got a handful of kids going. So outstanding. Congratulations to all of our local winners. And let's see you at the finals. Let's get you to nationals.
Let's do it.
And last but not least, this is just a general barrage of fun things going on in our district. We've got
pickleball tournament.
Coming up.
Tournament. Yeah. Again, think back to, everybody's like, it's Votech. No, last time I checked, when it was Votech, did they play pickleball? No, they don't.
Gaming, our school's gaming program, gaming team,
video game team,
going to the state tournament. Congratulations.
Somebody better pick up a payphone, a cell phone, or a landline and let those other teams know they're about to get worked.
You're in trouble. You're in trouble, folks. We got a talent show happening and
talent show.
Yeah. Are you going to enter?
I will be a judge.
Oh, that's nice. Good thinking.
I would love that.
And last but not least, movie night at the Ass and Pink Center.
Again, things that didn't happen at Votech.
Nope. We're a real school, Mr. Nash.
CTE, Career and Tech Ed.
Career Technical Education.
Career is how you get out of your parents' house. And that's what we do.
Yep.
Who likes money?
Me, everybody.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like money?
Freedom. It's really freedom what we're talking about.
March 16th is the movie night at Aspenk. That's open to all students, Share Time and Academy. So come on out and check it out. And speaking of CTE, that's a great segue into our episode. Happy CTE month. Let's go get it. And we'll be right back.
Let's go.
After this. Welcome back, everyone. This is pretty exciting. In honor of CTE month, Career Technical Education Month, Every county high school across the state, every county tech school across the state of the 21 counties crowns a successful graduate of the year. Somebody that's gone through their programs, done a lot with their life based on those foundations. Nash, would you like to introduce our successful graduate of the year?
I would, because when I was in the classroom, I ran auto shop for 10 years from 2000 to 2009. I worked with a lot of great guys and girls, and Adam Vacirca is a student that I worked with around 2005 to 2007. And he really struck me when he was a student here of a leader and having leadership capabilities, as well as a person that excelled in the class and subject matter. But most importantly, he allowed the class to really bond, and he was the glue for all the guys and girls in the class for that particular year. And I'll let him tell his story, but it's my honor to introduce Adam Vacirca, who's graduated from my automotive program and then went on and double majored, came back to our electrical program and graduated from that. And now he's the lead electrician at Mercer County Airport. So Adam, welcome. Glad you're here.
How you guys doing?
We're great. Adam, congratulations and thanks so much for joining us for this. How's your day? What's going on over at the Trenton Airport?
My day's going pretty good. It's not too bad. It's a little cold and windy, so try to not be out there for too long when it's days like those. But sometimes you don't get a choice of when you get to be out there or not.
Yeah, absolutely. Adam, do you mind telling us a little bit about, so Mr. Nash just explained that you did 2 years of auto tech and then 2 years of electrical. So you actually have two different certs from us. Tell us what happened after that. How did you tell us about your pathway from MCTS to whatever you did after that to end up where you are now?
All right. So I was already working for a family member's electrical business in the summers in high school.
There you go.
And I had a big interest in that. And I wanted to learn another trade just to wrap my mind around something else, or maybe electrical wasn't really what I wanted to do. Mm-hmm. So I picked something else with my hands and I did automotive.
Oh, brilliant.
And after automotive, I went on to the electrical program at Acid Pink, because I continued to like it. And I went on to, from there, the PSC&G program at Mercer County Community College.
There you go.
Very nice.
I was also able to use the automotive certificate while I was in college. At home, I was working at a shop down the road that Nash used to work for in the summer times.
Larkin Service Center. Big shout out to Steve.
I know Steve Larkin. Yes.
And I used to work for them. I think off and on for about maybe 1 or 2 years. Whenever they needed extra help or help on Saturdays, I would fill in and help out.
They love you. They love you, Vacirca, to this day. They ask about
I try to stop by often to say hello. It hasn't been in the past couple months, but I plan on going back.
Okay.
Love it.
So after college, the family business kind of slowed down a little bit, and I needed to find something else to do. So I worked in a warehouse, a company called Rangers.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sure.
So I unfortunately kind of put all of my, I want to say trade aspirations aside, but I still always had the things. And
you're focused on a career. I mean, Granger's a multi-million-dollar corporation, and
it wasn't where I wanted to necessarily be.
Sure,
understood.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do sometimes in life. That's part of the career world.
So I tried to get into their facilities department, doing electrical work and then maintaining the forklifts and everything else that they had there.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't necessarily work out, so I stuck it out until an opportunity came along to apply for Mercer County DOT.
Love it.
From there, I started off as a laborer.
Okay.
And I like doing the blacktop and the construction type work. With my family's electrical business, it was electrical construction, so it wasn't as much residential as it was commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the machines, the digging, the dirt.
It's all
that stuff was something I was used to, and I enjoyed it because you can feel a good hard day's work on your skin and your clothes.
I'm so sorry to interrupt, but Adam, so I'm hearing about construction, right?
Yeah.
Pavement, blacktop, things like that. I'm hearing about auto. Obviously, all your experience with electrical. Do you ever have to pay for a mechanic or a repairman or a landscaper? Do you do all that stuff yourself now?
In the beginning, I tried to do as much as I could.
Uh-huh.
That was because when you're younger, you're a little bit more of a go-getter when you're younger, and you don't have as much money to pay someone else.
Now he's not. Now he's an established. Okay.
Right. And now you're an established adult, and you have a mortgage, and you got a dog, and you got family, and things like that. You you're okay with
Farming
signing
it
a
out.
check.
Farming it
someone else
out.
to do it.
Your time becomes worth something as well.
Yeah.
And then you get old and you get tired and lazy sometimes.
All right. Well, hey, you're just being straight. We like it.
Yeah. All right. Good for you. But so then I'll rephrase the question. You could not call a repairman if you wanted to, a repair person. You could just do it yourself if you wanted to.
Yeah, most things. I was lucky enough that my dad was very handy. So if there's something that I couldn't do or couldn't figure out to do, he was like the cleanup hitter. You know,
All right.
he'd come in and he would help us out.
Very nice. Very nice.
So I love it. So in addition to your career, your home life is fortified from the skills that you learned here at MCTS.
Yeah. I like to work on things, keep it neat, you know, work on the house, keep everything in line, always trying to improve something.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Absolutely. We should all take a page out of that playbook. As Mr. Miyagi would say, balance. Balance, Daniel-san.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. We're just so pleased. Of course, Adam was honored at this month's General Advisory Council meeting, which just happened February 9th. Check out our website for pictures, our Facebook page, and all that stuff. And of course, Career Tech New Jersey. Shout out to them. And made a very nice post that just came out yesterday on our social medias. Check out all those platforms to find more information about Adam and his career. And listeners, viewers, if you are ever out at the Trenton Airport.
But hold on 2 seconds.
Please.
So you get in, listening and understanding, you get in with DOT and you're a laborer. How do you transition to?
We're not even there yet. My God.
It's okay.
Sorry.
No. It's how do you transition from laborer to lead electrician at the airport? I mean, that's quite a chasm to jump.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I didn't even know that the county even had an opportunity like that. I just figured it was just road construction and snow plowing. But when I first started here, then I realized that there was a traffic department, there is a shade tree department, there's a mosquito department, there's a motor pool.
And there's a whole
and of course the other county entities like the sheriff's office and the prosecutors, but I didn't realize how deep a government infrastructure actually went.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I think that's representative to everybody as you begin to cycle deeper and deeper into your career life. You know, there's studies, Adam, and you're an example of it right now. Most people have an average of 3 to 5 careers. That's just the average. Some have more, some have less. And the way that you're talking, it sounds to me you've already completed 2 and you're on your 3rd, you know, as we speak right now, and who knows what the future holds. So it's awesome. So.
And then, you know, and there's other departments that I'm probably obviously forgetting, but not to.
Well, you're not the HR department. You're out of the circuit.
But I don't know every single one. But yeah, I found out that they had an electrical shop, buildings and grounds, central maintenance.
Nice.
And I had interest in it, and I didn't really look anything into it. And my older brother used to deal with one of the old directors that worked here, and they had a meeting, and he had asked, how does Adam like the place? He said, he loves it. He loves the machine. The family business was in electrical. And
then his ears perked up as a director. Hello.
His ears kind of perked up. He said, well, we had an electrical department. Tell them to come see me, and then let's try to figure something out.
Nice.
And I really liked what I was doing at the Blacktop crew, but this was a way that I could actually use what I learned to make a living. And in today's day and age, sometimes people get careers and people get degrees and they're in a completely different career.
There you go.
So it was an opportunity to actually use what I learned to make money and enjoy it.
Oh, hey, that's what we do.
Department. Yeah.
That's what we do.
And
yes.
I started off in that department, and one of the other directors then was taking over the airport as maintenance supervisor, and they didn't have a full-time electrician. It was just borrowed. It was shared service between the central maintenance department, the guy that mentored me, and then me. The guy that mentored me retired, and I already had my name.
You became the man.
Well, I had my name on the civil service list, and it worked out. It was the right place at the right time, and sometimes things work out that way.
Well, we call that the proximity principle, and you leverage that. That's brilliant. So, hey, that's the neat part about your story, and that's what I wanted our guests here at the podcast to hear is, nobody engineers the plan. When students come into my office as the career counselor and as the co-op coordinator and everything, I never sit across the desk and say to a student, so what do you want to do with your whole life? I mean, to me, that's the most ignorant question anybody could ask a rising and emerging adult. I mean, you're a grown man. You're well into your third career, but it's such an overwhelming, daunting component to think about when you're 16, 17, 18. But it's really blown.
It's overwhelming now. I mean, I'm 34 years old. I've had a good career, and I still don't know what I want to be when I grow up.
Well, that's the neat part about it. And
us neither.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, I can't wait to see what's next for all of us here. Yeah. So awesome, Adam. Well, listen, we love the story. It's a real story. You know, sometimes people have the stories are amazing, and your story is amazing, and it shows a relative pathway on how something's obtainable, and that's what we want our listeners to understand and hear from you. So. It's great.
It's really nice. I'm very, very glad to hear that you're taking everything that you learned and put it to good use. He's
the only student I ever met that graduated from 2 programs and college classes as well, whether it was trade school or college classes, but continuing post-secondary ed. Yeah. It's all a win here. But I've never met a student that attended and graduated 2 programs.
2 different shared time programs.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Well, it's nice because although, there's electrical and there's wires and there's pipes, there's also motors and there's pumps and there's gears. And it's automotive and electrical, although they're kind of 2 not opposite ends of the trade spectrum.
They're very similar. They are very similar.
Very similar. And it having that mechanical background already with a small sample size of electrical experience, it made learning the rest of the career a lot easier. And it makes your troubleshooting ability a lot more vast to have a different side of it.
Love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Multifaceted.
Adam, you're a great example of taking something that we teach and bringing it out in the world and making the most of it. So I just want to say on behalf of the whole school, congratulations.
That's why we picked him for the award. Success Award.
You really are a perfect example of a successful graduate, and we just appreciate you coming back and talking with us. I hope you'll continue to keep in touch and tell us.
I like to be back every time Nash asks me to come back. I try to make it a point to do that, whether it's talk to the students or just be someone.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You're a great mentor. You've mentored many students that have come through the program, and we appreciate it.
Keep up the great work, and we can't wait to see where your career takes you next, Adam.
Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it.
Congratulations, Adam Vacirca. You're 2023 Successful Graduate of the Year. Have a great day, Adam.
Thank you very much. You guys too.
I'm Brittany Racines, and this is the MCTS Experience Podcast. The magic happens here.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very pleased to introduce you to our student of the week, Suwani Rodriquez of Cosmetology class.
Yes.
Welcome, Suwani. How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Rockstar talent.
Rockstar talent.
Right
so much so that I believe, and Nash, you're the Skills USA man, but I believe Suwani's going to represent us.
Oh, she's going to represent us for barbering.
Yes.
There's a myriad of contests for cosmetology students, and Suwani's won the gold medal for our local contest, our runoff for barbering.
Okay.
And the barbering contest is highly contested, and we've produced some gold medals, and we're excited to have you step onto the stage, and however you do, we're proud of you, and you know that. But nevertheless, it's an opportunity for Mercer to showcase once again.
Truly blessed.
Oh,
nice.
We're blessed to have you. So, are you nervous about it?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
It's nerve-wracking.
Well,
is it? I have a dumb question. Excuse my ignorance, but is it the type of thing that you practice for? Like, have you been practicing?
Yeah, I have been practicing in class. Yeah.
What goes into it? Tell us about that.
Basically, you're on a timer. You have to do the haircuts under those times.
So they give you a specific haircut.
Yes.
Do you get to see the haircut ahead of time?
Whoa. It's
Watch
like mystery box.
Yes.
Open the box. Oh.
Yep.
Okay, good.
And it could be, do they give you what the possibilities might be?
It could be, it's categorized. So it's long hair, medium, then a flat top.
Okay.
And whatever I want.
A little bit of self-expression.
Dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice.
Okay. All right, good. How cool is that?
Another dumb question. Human head or mannequin head?
Mannequin.
Okay.
The Skills USA department purchases fresh mannequins, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know. You start out, you do the long cut, then you move to the medium, and you keep reducing down in the length as the day goes on.
Other's we'd have to use.
The mannequins are expensive.
Yeah, they are.
They're real human hair in the mannequin heads.
Oh, all right.
Very nice. So Suwani's got an incredible gift, though. You really do have a gift, and you've demonstrated it with Live Clinic. Miss C and Miss Cash have live clinic every Friday, which is an exciting part of when a student comes here. And you've done, if you had to guess how many barbering haircuts you've done so far in your life, would it be over a couple hundred?
No.
Over 100. Over 100.
No.
50.
Maybe like a good 40.
All right, so that's solid. How did you find out about MCTS?
Family.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
they
family
got me
member.
You had a
into it,
family
yes.
member that went
Yes.
through the cosmetology program.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Like a legacy.
Yes.
Love it.
And who's your counselor and what's your homeschool?
My counselor is Miss Fisher. She goes to West.
Hamilton West.
Yes.
West is best.
There it is.
Shout out to
Fisher.
Miss Fisher. Thank you. Thanks for sending us another great student.
Well, hey, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward? So the contest is on March 25th.
Mhm.
We arrive at Aspen 7 in the morning. We all pile on the bus. We head down there. Your contest is probably about 6 hours long. Whew. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And they give you, of course, breaks and whatnot. But nevertheless, I think that you'll be excited to jump in the arena and it'll be an amazing time.
Do some stretching that morning, okay?
Yes,
Suwani?
I will. Definitely.
Also, I failed to mention, Suwani has her own Instagram account that has to do with her hair cutting, right?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that. Give yourself a plug.
It's called Sue Cuts on Instagram with 2 Z's at the end. And
Okay.
I've had it for like over maybe a year now.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
I've
So,
just been posting all my haircuts there that I've done.
All right. So check her out, Sue Cuts on Instagram.
and where are you
2Zs.
working?
Town Barbershop. That's in Bordentown.
Town Barbershop in Bordentown.
Yes.
Good to know.
Awesome.
Note to self: stop in for
And
a
then-
flat top from Suwani.
Yeah, and then I'll swing by Vinny.
Yes.
He was here.
Yeah.
Vinny was a gold medal
Yes.
in barbering as well.
Yes,
This is Cardinale's 2019.
Yes.
He was a graduate. He's doing great.
So there's times I'll stop into his barbershop that he just opened.
And where's that at? White Horse Circle near the
Yes.
So
Near the Taco Bell.
near the Taco Bell, and that's Vinny's own salon. So kid graduated high school in 2019. He's already got his own barbershop.
It's pretty impressive. That's very
He's
impressive.
doing unbelievably well. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So
Do you have aspirations of the same? Like, do you hope to someday own your own place?
Maybe
Okay.
it's something to
yeah, you'll see
look
how it
forward to.
unfolds.
Yeah, but
And last but not least, I got to ask you. So you got the licensing exam, the big New Jersey State Board licensing exam
Yes.
coming up in what, 3 months?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
no.
but you're striving hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
doing my best to get there. So
And Miss C does a really great job of supporting all you guys.
Yes,
You know that. And
she
I can see
does.
the affirmation in your eyes when you think of Miss C. She's an incredible teacher, and so is Miss Cash.
Tough love from both of our cosmetology instructors, but it is based on
There's a proven technique.
they don't mess around,
They
but
don't.
they do have an incredible
Hey, when you first came,
success rate.
wait, we'll close out with this. When you first came to the class, did you have thoughts of like, holy cow, like this is intense? Like, because a lot of kids say that,
yeah,
Yeah.
but then you quickly learn that Miss C cares about you.
yeah. Miss C scared me,
And then, but then you
but
realize,
we loosened up. So
there you go.
Good.
Good. Most people realize that Miss C and Miss Cash really care about them, and there's a
Yes.
method to what they do, and it has to be done that way.
Yeah.
Cell phones put in a transparent
There's
plastic bin.
No phones, please.
There's no phones for your
No.
3 hours. Do you have a phone for the 3 hours that
no,
you're in class?
I don't even have a phone on me right now.
Yeah.
It's so.
Mr. Nash is gonna
Well,
love that.
I want our listeners to understand, because that's a component of what we are as a school.
Yeah.
Because, and does it help you learn?
Yeah.
There you go. So that's awesome.
Yeah, this is fantastic. So please kick some butt at Skills finals for us.
Oh, we'll give an
State
update.
Finals. We want to see you going to nationals too. Okay.
Yeah. If you
Yes,
win,
I
if you
hope
win
so.
states, you go to nationals. All expenses paid. We go down to Atlanta, and you show them what you got.
Yeah.
So we're hopefully that works out, Suwani. We're proud of you.
Congratulations. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Check out Sue Cuts on Instagram.
Yes.
And we give you Suwani Rodriquez, your student of the week. Get on the path to a career you'll love at Mercer County Technical Schools. They offer industry certifications in recession-proof careers, and high school students can earn college credits in a wide variety of in-demand career technical education programs. Students no longer have to choose between job training and a traditional college experience. You can earn certifications, start working, and get college credits. Go to mcts.edu today. Welcome back, everybody. We have an extra special teacher tip for you all this week.
This one's gonna be good.
This could be the best one ever.
Absolutely.
It already is, and we haven't even done it yet. We are blessed to have legendary beloved cosmetology instructor, the great Christine Cardinale with us. Hi, Mrs. C.
Hello, how are you guys today?
Good. I want you to know how much we appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.
I know this is not your favorite thing in the world to do.
But this is where it's going to get fun and it's going to get exciting because we have rapid fire Q&A.
Rapid fire.
Okay.
Reminiscent. So we want to dive into your level of knowledge because the beauty industry, the cosmetology industry, the barbering industry, everybody thinks they know, but you really are the wealth of knowledge. Seriously.
And if I may, Ms. C and her counterpart, Janet Cash, Ms. Cash, the two of you have a phenomenal passing rate. You prepare these kids.
Really.
It's a licensing program. It's a serious business, Mr. Nash.
Listen, out of all the programs, guys and girls come to your program because they have to execute and they need that license. So, all right, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it. All right, here we go.
You're number one.
I got number one.
Rapid fire.
Mrs. C is number one, but I got question number one.
10-second answers? What do we get? 10-second answers?
10 seconds. All right, and we're going to ask the questions fast. It's going to be just like in your class.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
This is how your students are probably going to feel.
Okay.
We're coming at you. Here we go. Ready? On your mark, get set, go. Mrs. C, is it okay to use body wash or soap in my hair?
No.
Like like the man code.
No.
Like
why? Wait, tell us why real quick.
Why?
It doesn't work properly.
Okay.
And it'll dry your hair out and your scalp out.
There we go.
That's the meat on the bone we're talking about.
This is why we pay her the big money, folks.
All right, here we go. How long should somebody go between highlights?
4 to 8, 4 to 12.
Weeks?
Yes.
What happens if you do it quicker? What happens if I do my highlights? I don't do highlights.
Okay. If you do it before that, you need to have at least an inch of new growth. So if you do it before that, you'll get a line of demarcation.
Fair enough. A line of demarcation. Very good. I never heard that.
Students know what I'm talking about.
Of course they do. Of course they do. Because
And the stylists do.
conditioner, friend or foe?
Friend.
Friend. Can I use shampoo and conditioner simultaneously?
They sell it like that over the counter. Not a good idea.
Okay. Why?
It's not going to do its full job.
All right.
Shampoo and then condition.
So when I go to Costco and I buy the shampoo and the conditioner and I rub it on the same time.
It's not the best. No, we wouldn't recommend that as stylists. We'd rather you do shampoo,
shampoo,
and then separately condition.
Rinse,
shampoo, rinse,
then condition.
All right, now I'm going to go deep. Are you ready?
Let's go.
So husbands, wives, boyfriends, anybody in the families, are keratin treatments worth it?
Yes,
big money.
Absolutely.
I'm going to show my ignorance here. What is a keratin treatment?
Your hair's made of keratin. It's a treatment where they put the keratin back into your hair, fuse it in with a heat tool. And it's going to cut the blow dry time in half. That helps the stylist and it helps the client maintain their hair at home.
Brilliant.
All right.
So it's definitely worth it.
Folks, these are real answers we're getting here. This is not, we're not fooling around. She's not making this up. No,
we're hitting her hard.
No, exactly. Exactly.
You're up, Orphy.
Number 5. What are the major differences between home coloring and salon coloring?
Home coloring is absolute no. Okay.
Absolute no.
Anvil dropped.
If I had if I was able to make any rules, I would say that they don't even sell it in the drugstores.
Wow.
Clients are buying at home color, damaging their hair.
And then you got to come in.
Then we in the salons have to do corrective coloring, which is a good moneymaker. But at the same time, the client's integrity of their hair is damaged. So we recommend, and all the students and all the stylists will tell them, the students learn that right away, to tell their family members not to use box color from CTS.
So when my daughters are like, Dad, I want to color my hair. No.
Take them to the professionals.
I will.
Take them to the professional.
Wife
goes to the professional. You go to the professional when you color your hair, or you should.
Worf doesn't color his hair.
When he does.
You think this is colored?
No, but
there's snow on the roof up here?
Or your wife colors her hair. Go to the professionals. We don't recommend box color. It was a big problem when COVID came because people wanted to color their hair to the point where the salons had to make color accessible to them to pick up the color product. So they didn't use box color. That's how bad.
Wow. Okay. That's a real answer.
All
right. Bring it home, Nash.
All right, here you go. So this is the final thing. Give a real, parents of high schoolers, young adults, emerging adults, what's the range for a quality stylist? In other words, cut, color, blow dry for a young lady and a man and a woman.
Okay, so you're saying
what's the price range, low and high?
Okay. In a low ball market, average neighborhood salon, you're going anywhere 60 and up.
Okay.
Higher end, anywhere from 120 and up. Now, there's also entry-level stylists that are just finishing their training in the salon. And then there's the master stylists that have been out there for a number of years, went through a number of classes, the salon owners.
And they're worth
You're going to get a lot more for them.
Okay.
So like an experienced teacher, mechanic,
Any
whatever,
carpenter.
they command more money as they have more experience. Oh, that's
Master
great.
stylist versus a junior stylist just
Well,
starting out.
I didn't even know.
Well, you have to learn
Yeah,
and work your way. It's like
Yeah.
piling levels on.
Journeyman, master, et cetera.
Absolutely.
Love it.
That's fascinating. That's
Or
awesome.
if this, I told you it was going to be good.
Is
I should go visit the salons. Take a visit.
What are you saying?
No, where our students are and go visit them.
Oh, I
have.
do.
You have.
I have.
He has.
And you have.
I have.
And you have also.
I go and see your graduates all the time.
Yes.
They're great. Bella.
Yes.
Bella, what's Bella's last name?
My barber that I go to, Vinny, a former student,
Yes.
works there.
Yes.
So I get to see him all the time.
Yes. I remember that.
How many, Chrissy, in all seriousness, what's the total number of students that you think that you've assisted get in the industry, you and Janet, like your total number of students that you've helped and you're not speaking for Janet, but like
Total
hundreds,
number.
hundreds?
I mean, we're going back a lot of years. I can't count that far back.
Between the two of you, though,
You're
You average 25 a year.
20 each a year average, probably more than that.
Yeah.
40 times 20 years.
Yeah.
That's 800 kids.
You didn't tell me we're doing math.
Oh my God, I love it. That's how we go.
Okay.
Miss C, thanks for coming in. Seriously.
No problem. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our beloved cosmetology instructor, Christine Cardinale, your teacher tip. Thanks, Miss C.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Bye-bye.
all you do.
Yep. Thank you.
Well, I'm sorry to say that's the end of another exciting episode of the MCTS Experience. Nash, I am wiped out. We had a lot of action today.
Fun ride, a lot of info.
Yep.
Pertinent info, mind you. It's always relevant.
Yes.
But I'll tell you what, the rapid fire barrage of Cardinale's,
Frankly, I learned a lot.
it's one of those things. You think you know, and then you know.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Bing, bing,
Yeah.
bing.
What's that, from NBC?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now another timely reference from Orphan Nash. We're famous for those. Let's. By the way, we at the MCTS Experience, it is of course CTE month.
Absolutely.
And we've been celebrating all month, and we will continue to do so all year long. But February is also Black History Month, and so we want to give a proper shout out to that. And take a look at the SIPEC Center. There is a wonderful salute to the Tuskegee Airmen and a former employee of MCTS, Roscoe Dabney.
If you don't know what the Tuskegee Airmen is, first of all, Google it. There's an amazing documentary on it, and it's an incredible, powerful story about African Americans that served in World War II, and they were pilots and fighter pilots, and had to, it's incredible. And Roscoe was a Tuskegee Airman.
Exactly.
It's incredible, and he was a co-op coordinator.
He had your job.
He had the work-based learning position anchored at Assunpink when I was a student.
Oh my God.
I remember Roscoe when I was a kid here. For
Incredible.
Real. He's
Incredible.
a great guy.
Yeah, so shout out and rest in peace, of course, to Roscoe Dabney, all the Tuskegee Airmen, and happy Black History Month.
When you think about what Mercer County is, whether we're talking about veterans or we're talking about business owners or people that created things, I mean, Trenton makes the world takes. I mean, Mercer County is a special place.
It really is.
I mean, you think about the Revolutionary War history that occurred, and then all these incredible people that are here and the families. I love that's what makes us unique as a part of New Jersey.
I couldn't agree more, and all of it comes together here at Mercer County Technical Schools.
It's the melting pot.
Absolutely. So yes, happy everything to everyone. That's one of the reasons we say that magic happens here at Mercer County Technical Schools. And big shout out to Joe Washington and the Student Council for putting all that together.
Mr. Washington was the one that researched the Tuskegee Airmen, turned that into a lesson in his American Studies class. And again,
with the students, of course.
Yeah, with things, brought it to the students' light, because, if you're a kid growing up nowadays, World War II was a long time ago, and it's something you don't know about.
Check our social media for photos of the display.
It's awesome.
All right, and that really does bring us to the end of the episode. I want to give a special thanks to Sueni Rodriquez, our Skills USA winner.
Suwani,
going to represent.
mark my words, you're going to set your watch, and 2-3 years from now, you're going to see an incredible barber, owner of a barber shop, super gifted, super passionate. She's on Instagram. I can't wait to see it.
All right, I'm in. Of course, our teacher tip from Mrs. Cardinale. and our successful graduate, Adam Vacirca. Congratulations, Adam. We're all very proud of you. We really appreciate you joining us for this and continued success to you. And I think I need, of course, to remind everyone to...
Oh, here we go.
Yes.
Do you have the list?
I have it up here, Nah.
I know. I'm excited. It keeps growing. It's a litany. It's a litany.
It's a lot of things now. It's a lot of things. But please, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn is in there now. Check out our YouTube channel for all those different videos. Share this
I feel like
podcast.
It's a ShamWow commercial, but wait, there's more.
Now, how much would you pay for that Ginsu knife? But wait,
See, or if
there's
it's on a
more.
boat with rubber, a hole drilled in it with anyway, keep going. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You interrupted my flow.
I love it.
And of course, like us, this podcast, rate it. Give us a 5-star review, please. Share it. Listen on Google Play, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon. It's all out there. Tell a friend about it. Tell a friend about our school. And
You can share it on YouTube. I'm not trying to.
Yeah. And you can watch it on YouTube. These are up there. So get involved. Get involved with our school. We really appreciate all the positive feedback about this podcast. Check out our other schools podcasts, like the Superintendent's View, which is also kicking butt. It's a wonderful podcast. The principal's office
does a heck of a job.
He really does. Both sides. That represents special services, of course, and the tech school. The principal's office podcast with our 2 principals. Stories of MCTS.
Oh, yes. I like that.
By Mr. O'Gibney. And the adult school podcast coming from Ryan Hamer as well, too. So check all of those things out and continue to listen and like and share.
If you think what you see here this is an encapsulation of what we do here at the school. It really is. The fun, the energy, the excitement.
Yeah.
It's real.
We have a good time. We really do. And I think that's about it. That's about it for us. So on behalf of myself and my partner in crime, Mr. Nash, and of course the great Nick MacGyver-Sikowski, this is Mr. Orff reminding all of you to discover your passion
and unlock your future.